All right, number 8. This one is a little different. Instead of having the word or, we're now looking at the word and. So, still have step builder notation, but I'm focusing on the inside. So we are given x plus 2 is greater than negative 6, and, so the word and means intersection. Okay, so it's like the upside down U shape. And we have x minus 3 is less than or equal to positive 2. So these are the two compound inequalities we have this time. And we're still going to just solve for x, and when we get our answer, we'll be looking at overlap. I'm going to write that down, the overlap, as our answer. So we're not going to be looking at two separate pieces. We're going to be taking those pieces and finding where they overlap, what they have in common. Might be another word you want to write down. Okay, so what they have in common. Okay, so I'm going to solve this one. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. That goes to 0. Bring down x is greater than negative 8. Okay, so I have x greater than negative 8, and over here we're just going to add 3 to both sides. And we get x is less than or equal to positive 5. So if I were to do this on a number line, you will see that these guys are going toward each other. One is going to the right, one is going to the left. So 0 here in the middle, negative 8 somewhere on the left side, and positive 5 somewhere over here on the right side. And this inequality has a parenthesis and is shading this way, going all the way over. Okay, starting at positive 5, this one has a bracket and is going this way, okay, all the way over. So, the part where they both collide or overlap is this piece right here in the middle. Okay. It would be the darkest. If I did it in different colors, you could kind of see. I did them both in black. But one starts here and goes all the way over. One starts here and goes all the way back. So the part where they overlap is both these. So we want to use the numbers that make both inequalities true at the same time. Okay. So this one, negative 5, would include everything. It would include 8. However, this one on the left side going to the right doesn't include 8. The word and means it has to work for both. So if I use 8 here, 8 has to be able to be used here, and 8 cannot be used here. So long story short, we're not going to be using 8. We're going to keep that endpoint. So in interval notation, we're just going to say negative 8, comma, to positive 5 in a bracket. Okay, so this is our interval notation. We're not doing two separate ones this time. We just have the combination of the one. So half open closed with the open on the left side, negative 8 to positive 5. And then on the graphing, we're going to bring this side to negative 8. And we're going to bring this to positive 5. So what we're saying, it has to work for both. If I pick any number in this range and plug it into the simplified form, these statements will be true. So for example, if I plug the 0 here, 0 is greater than negative 8. And it is, because the farther left you go, you get smaller numbers. Going to the right, you get bigger. 0 is bigger than 8. And then if I plug the 0 here, 0 is less than or equal to 5. And it's not equal to, but it is less than, so either one of those could be true. So any one of these numbers you pick works. And when I was saying 8 doesn't work, if I plug an 8 over here, or negative 8, Negative 8 is not greater than negative 8. They are equal. So that's why this one would not be true. It does work for this one, however. If I plugged in negative 8 is less than or equal to 5. It is less than. So it works here. It doesn't work here. And says it has to work for both. So that's why that's important.